everyone, I welcome you on day 3 of a 100-day yoga challenge. Today we will have a power flow, but it's not a typical sweaty flow. We'll work on our smaller muscles and build this correct alignment and posture. We'll mainly work with the core strength, back strength and pelvic floor. So get ready, let's start. I will open this on my iPad so I can see the comments, the chat as well. So find me in a laying position where you have your feet parallel to each other, they're hip width apart. And in here, put one hand on your chest and one hand on your belly. And we will breathe a little bit in here. On an inhale, try to bring air on your ribs and expand them on the sides, up and back, like 360-degree breathing. This happens on an inhale. On exhale, try to bring your ribs back close to each other and don't inflate your belly at this time. At the same time, belly also goes down. Belly button goes towards the spine. So inhale, we expand the ribs. And exhale, we bring the ribs close together. Inhale, ribs. Exhale, we start from the bottom of our belly. And we close the ribs. Inhale into the ribs and exhale from the bottom of the belly and we close the ribs. 2 more times in here. Inhale into the ribs. Feel how you put air in your back as well, and exhale from the bottom of your belly. Close your ribs. 1 more time. Inhale into your ribs and exhale from the bottom of your belly. This is a correct breathing technique that impacts our posture as well. Now we will lift both of our arms up to the sky. Make sure that your shoulder blades are not touching the floor, and we will do the same breathing technique. So we inhale into our ribs and we exhale. We start from the bottom of our belly and we try to bring ribs closer together. 1 more time. Inhale, exhale. Try to keep your hands as high as possible. Shoulder blades are not touching the floor. 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale from the bottom of your belly. One more time. Exhale from the bottom of the belly. Close your ribs. And 1 last time. Inhale all sides of the ribs. And exhale from the bottom of the belly. Good. Up. You can rest your arms on the floor. We will do some pelvic tilts. On an inhale, imagine that you're trying to bring feet towards you and you open your spine, you open your chest, so your pelvis tilts to the front. Inhale here. On exhale, you try to imprint your lower back in the floor and you push your feet away from you. Exhale, your pelvis turns up this direction. Inhale. Exhale. Close it. Push your heels away. Inhale. Open. Exhale. Imagine that your pelvis is like a cup. On an inhale, you grab the water. On an exhale, you bring it towards you. Inhale, open. Exhale, push the feet away from you. Inhale, open. Exhale, push. Good job. Now let's find the neutral position. So this was 2 excess positions, and we need to find the one that is neutral, so when our spine is not imprinted in the floor but it's not overextended. Like, find the position in between and check it. You should be able to put a couple of your fingers under your back but not your whole palm. So this is the correct position that we will be working on during this class. This is a neutral spine position. We are touching our sacrum is touching the floor. We can put a couple of fingers under our lower back, our lower ribs and shoulder blades are touching the floor, and the back of our head is also touching the floor. Now inhale in here, in this neutral position, and exhale from the bottom of your belly. Try to close your ribs. When I say close your ribs, you can do cuffing and you will understand what I mean. Like this feeling, like cuff intentionally and feel how your ribs move. So this is a feeling, this is a movement that we want to bring in here. One more time, try this. Inhale, expand your ribs, and exhale, close them. Good job. From here, lift your hands up, shoulder blades are not touching the floor, and on exhale, slowly lift one leg up. On an inhale, bring it down, change. On exhale, lift another leg up. Inhale down. Exhale. At all the times, try to keep your spine in the neutral position that we just built, and your shoulder blades are not touching the floor. Inhale, you bring the whole attention and you expand your ribs. Exhale, we lift the feet and we close the ribs. Inhale. Two more times in here. And we are done. Slowly roll yourself into all fours position. Put your hands under your elbows and your knees are under your hips. Inhale, open your chest here. Exhale, close it. So here we do the same pelvic tilts as we just did on the floor, but we also add some spine. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. In these movements today, try to bring attention into your pelvis. Inhale, open. How your bones move in here. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. And one more time. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Now let's find this neutral position. So we push ourselves from the floor and we're not overextended in our pelvis, not rounded. It's there is a slight bend in there, so find it and breathe in here. So on an inhale, you expand your ribs in 360 degrees, and exhale, close them. Inhale, exhale, close. Inhale into your ribs. Exhale, close. One more inhale in here. And exhale, close your ribs. Tuck your toes and lift your knees up on an exhale. So we inhale, we again expand the ribs. Exhale, slightly leave your knees from the floor. You don't overextend your back, you don't round it, you keep it neutral. Inhale back. Exhale, close your ribs, lift the knees. Inhale back. Exhale. Inhale back. Exhale, try to lift both of your knees at the same time. Feel your core. Inhale. And one last time, exhale and stay here. We breathe in here. Inhale. Ribs expand. Exhale. You close them. Inhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. And come down. You can roll your shoulders a little bit. You might get tired a lot. Good job. We come back into this position. So you again find me in a tabletop and you keep your spine neutral here. And from here we will start lifting our right arm up and left leg up, but try to keep your spine neutral. So we don't do this. We keep the spine. We exhale, we lift. Inhale down. Now we change sides. Pay attention at your lower back in here. And try to breathe the way we just learned. Exhale, close your ribs. Inhale down. One more time on each side. Good job. You can roll your shoulders again in here. I know it's like a lot of points of control, but this way you're also fully present. Now we add a little bit more to the same movement that we just did. So I'll show you this way so you can understand as well. On an exhale, we will extend our arm and leg, and on an exhale, we will try to bring our elbow and knee closer to each other. So let's go. We start with the right. Inhale, expand all your ribs. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bring the elbow and knee closer to each other. Extend. Inhale, bring them close to each other. Exhale, extend. We do same side. Inhale. Exhale, extend. Inhale. Exhale, extend. And one more time. Inhale. Exhale, extend. Don't forget to keep your spine neutral. Inhale in here. Exhale. We'll do the opposite breathing for the another side. On an inhale, extend. On an exhale, bring them close. Inhale, extend. Keep the spine neutral. Exhale, extend. In. One more time. And slowly come down. Roll your shoulders. Good job. From here, Push yourself into downward facing dog. Walk your feet a little bit in here. Just feel the stretch. And let's also try to do cat and cow, but in a downward facing dog. So on an inhale, imagine that you're trying to open your back. And an exhale, you round it. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Try to make this movement mainly in your pelvis. One more time. Good job. And find yourself in a neutral position in here. Push yourself away from the floor. Your ears are not touching the shoulders. Inhale here. And exhale, drop your knees down on the floor. And let's lay down on the floor. Put your feet parallel to each other, hip widths apart. And from here, we're the pelvic tilts that we just did. We will do similar movement, but we will increase it to we will do bridge out of it. So we inhale, stay on the floor, and then exhale, we push ourselves with our feet from the floor and we lift our hips up. Inhale. Slowly roll yourself down, slightly open yourself. Exhale, push yourself away. Lift yourself up, lift your glutes up. Inhale. Come down, exhale. Push your feet away. Inhale. Roll yourself down, open your chest. Exhale, push yourself away. Inhale, down. Exhale, push yourself away. Inhale, down. A couple of more times in here. Exhale, lift yourself up. Close your ribs. Inhale, lower yourself down. Exhale, push yourself up. Inhale, down. And the next exhale, we stay up. Exhale, push yourself up and stay high up. Close your ribs in here and hold yourself. On an inhale, expand your ribs. And exhale, bring them close to each other. Expand them. Two more breaths in here. And one more breath. Slowly roll yourself down. You can bring your knees towards you and just roll yourself from side to side. And back and forth. Find me in a seated position. And let's turn the other way around and lay on the floor. Here, put your elbows under your shoulders. On an inhale, try to drag your mat towards you. Open your chest, look up. And stay for a moment here, breathe. One more inhale in here. And on exhale, we start pushing the floor away and we lift our hips slightly up. We round our scapular, we close our ribs. Inhale, look up, open your chest. Exhale, push yourself away. Open your scapular, lift your hips. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more time. Inhale, drag the mat towards you. And exhale, push it away from you. Round your spine. Stay for a moment here. Feel the core. And in here, start moving your pelvis up and then round. Up, round. Keep your ribs closed and rounded. 2 more times. Feel the core. Good. And lower yourself down. You can put hand on hand and your forehead on hands and just rest here a little bit. Now put your hands at the level of your ribs and push yourself up into tabletop position. Bring your hips towards your heels. Inhale here. Exhale. Let yourself go down, sink down. Slowly walk your hands towards the left side. Open your right side and bring all the air in your right side. Exhale. Close it. Inhale. All the air goes into your right side. Exhale, close. One more inhale in here. And exhale. Walk your hands towards your right side. Open your left side. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, expand your ribs. Exhale, bring them back close to each other. One more time. And slowly come back to the center. And find me in a seated position. You can close your eyes. And notice how your body feels now. We did a shorter version of this practice. We'll start adding up more next week. Today we were mainly focusing on our right breathing pattern. It's important to carry this pattern through our life because with the stress we forget how to breathe correct and we start breathing only with our chest. So we need to always try to bring attention into our whole ribs and do the whole proper inhale and then a longer exhale. It will also help us to unwind the nervous system. Now just pay attention how you feel in your lower back, in your upper back, in your mind. And be grateful for showing up for yourself, taking time and care of yourself. Thank you for practicing with me today, and I see you tomorrow on day 4.